Hello friends, welcome back to Debbie's Witchy Vlog. I'm Debbie. So today I was going to walk through my deck collection. I have a very small, well fairly small, there's some that have a smaller collection of tarot, and I don't usually keep the ones that don't resonate with me. I got to get better about keeping them for a little bit and reworking with them. Usually if I get a deck and it doesn't speak to me right away, I rehome it. But now I'm not going to do that. Now that we're staying in New Hampshire. So I would like to just show you some of the decks that I've collected over the years. I enjoy deck collection videos, so I figured I'd add mine in. Grab a cup of tea. We'll be done before you know it. Alright, so I was going to start with this one, but you know what? I think I'm going to start with my first decks. So these were my learning decks. And this one's, I think, very old. Let me see. I think this was 80s. Does it say anywhere? Yeah, so copyright by Ellen Cannon Reed and Martin Cannon in 89. Yeah. So I don't think, and that was by Llewellyn. So it came with a little white book. You can't get these now. I'm not sure if they're like a collectible or whatnot. Okay, so I'll show you a few of these. They're a little marked up. The High Priest. King of Wands. Oh, gorgeous. King of Cups. Let's see, the Hanged Man. Doesn't he look strong? And the Horned God, or the Horned One, it says on the card. Nine of Cups. The Four of Swords. And the Magician. Strength. Queen of Cups. The Ten of Wands. Prince of Pence. Yeah, so this is the first deck I really connected to. The Empress, that's my favorite. Here's the Moon. Very traditional moon. So yeah, that was the first one that I started learning on. And then I picked up this, and I don't know what version it is, but I had keywords on the back of it. I can't remember right at this second, but anyway, I edged them in black. This is just your typical Rider-Waite-Smith, and they're all mixed up. Classic Death. You know, this is the ones that come to mind when I see the title of a card, right? These are my favorite imagery. It took me a long time to love this deck with this imagery, but now I can't. There's just nothing like it. You know, it hits everything. Anyway, you know the traditional images. Ten of Cups. So yeah, those were my two first decks. And then I don't remember the order. So I won't be showing them in order anymore. But I also wanted to show this little tiny, this, I haven't used it much, but it's so cute. And I can't remember where I got it, but it comes with a little white book, isn't that? Oh, US Game Systems. Okay. that answered that. So look, just tiny. They're so little. I love them. I love anything miniature. So isn't that the cutest? And even these are kind of hard to shuffle because they're so small, but I can definitely shuffle them better than a big deck. So yeah, aren't they cute? So yeah, that's my only little deck. And I keep that right in here. And this comes with me everywhere. It goes in my purse. I'm surprised they aren't more beat up, but this little canvas bag is nice. I forget where I got that. So I also have an honorable mention because I haven't used it yet. It's numerology. And I have to brush up on my numerology. But this is the deck that Quinn got from France on his honeymoon with Christina. And it's, you know, mainly a pip deck. But there are majors, which is so cool. I love it. I loved Love, love, love that they thought to bring me back a deck. And then you have all the, I've done a walkthrough. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, so court cards. Anyway, so yeah, that was pretty cool. And these are the backs. Skulls. And he got that in the catacombs in France. So yeah, and it just came in a little tuck box. No book or anything. So there's that. And next we'll get into my decks that I use quite a bit. I try to cycle through so everybody gets to come out and play. And the first is the Druidcraft. And hopefully the glare is not bad. I'll walk through a few of these. Look at that Ten of Wands. Boy, he's got a load on him, doesn't he? Shed some of those sticks, buddy. The Three of Pence, working hard. Yep. And the Nine of Swords. I love that Nine of Swords. Right? You can just feel her cowering in her bed. You know, the whole world is on her shoulders and feels like it's coming down on her. Seven of Cups, contemplation, and reflection. Five of Pence, King of Cups. Look at his belly. He's a king if I ever saw one. The Hermit. I think this is my favorite Hermit. I'm going to say that all the time. But Strength. Boy, the Boar, right? I love that. And the Fool. Anyway, I could waffle on with these decks. Some of them I haven't had out in a while. So I will try not to. And I edged that in 3 different colored greens I think I have in here. And another one is the Good Tarot. And I enjoy this deck. I edged it with greens and blues. Here are the backs. And I like the imagery of this deck. It's such a hug deck for me. This says Yule to me so much. The Magician. I wish they had a non-shiny version. Here's the Three of Water. She's beautiful, huh? Yeah. So look at that Buddha. Oh my, so cute. Beautiful. Messenger of Water. She's talking to the seahorse, getting the message from him. The Hanged Man. Isn't that gorgeous? And of course we're upside down. King of Water. Look at him. Wow. Yeah, Poseidon, if I ever saw it, right? The Moon. Four of Water. I should have went through and organized these. No, that wouldn't be fun, would it? Ace of Fire. Looks beautiful. Anyway, I love the artwork of this deck. The next one I have is the Herb Crafter's Tarot. I haven't used this deck much. The images are beautiful. I love them. Oh, Chicory, isn't that gorgeous? Two of Air. I use this as a deck when I want to pull like an herb of the month to work with. I don't know as I could use them as tarot, only because I rely a lot on the imagery to pull my intuition in. And I'm not sure if I could get it from this. But, oh, isn't that beautiful? Witch Hazel. The little birds. Two of Earth. Look gorgeous. Oh, look at that arch. Licorice. Eight of Air. I love the smell of licorice. Red Clover. 10 of Water. Cedar. The Chariot. Oh boy, aren't they, right? I definitely get cedar from Chariot. The Willow. 4 of Earth. That's one of my favorite trees. I love willow. Death. Marigold. And that's so true, right? Right around Dia de los Muertos. I probably butchered that name. But, you know, you see the butterflies migrating and the marigolds, where ours are just getting ready to die, you know, in November up here. But the tower, mushroom, horsetail, ten of earth, motherwort, madre of air. That's beautiful. We have a yucca. Look at the Bridget's crosses. That's beautiful. And oats, madre of water. So yeah, that's a beautiful deck. I haven't edged that one yet. The next one I have, and I have it in this little bag that I embroidered for daily draw. I used this for a long time for my daily draw. It's edged in brown, and the Green Witch Tarot by Ian Mora. And I love these. The backs I wasn't fond of. It gives me Christmas vibes, or you know, Yule vibes. But the artwork is wonderful. Again, I haven't gone through it. The tower is the Wild Hunt. Five of Pentacles. She's like out in the cold by herself, right? Everybody else is over by the fire being warm. And she's over here by herself in the cold. The Green Man is 0. That's the Fool card. I wasn't fond of that Fool card, but I mean, you have the playfulness, the young energy, the dog. I like to see the cliff and, you know, gonna walk off the cliff, but that's okay. And the 5 of Chalices. That's a beautiful card. 6 of Pence. King of Pentacles. Oh, now I'm gonna get them all upside down. Knight of Athenes. 10 of Wands. She's got a little squirrel friend. He's a hard worker, and she is too, right? She's the one carrying all the burden up the hill to the fire. Pence. 8 of Athenes. I don't know how to pronounce that. Athenes or Athenes. I don't know. Queen of Pence. Lord of Shadows. That's death, I think. Beautiful. I love the well. So that was the Green Witch Tarot. And next I have another herbal deck that I don't use as a tarot, and that's the Herbal Tarot. This one is also US Games. I'm sure it's available. But this one was by Michael Tierra, which is... I don't enjoy this deck. In fact, I might move it on. Sorry. Of course, they're going to be all upside down. The Lovers. I don't enjoy the artwork of this deck, but again, I pull it for the herb. And I learned with Michael Tierra as one of my authors that I followed when I was learning herbology and herbal medicine. And, oh, the Emperor, isn't he beautiful? And Angelica, the Sun, yes. Oh, that very warm energy, right, that we get when Angelica's blooming here in the Northeast. So, beautiful, beautiful. Judgment, Golden Seal. 8 of Pence, King of Cups. Yeah, so the medicine wheel is the world. Slippery elm. Boy, the world is a slippery slope, isn't it? That wheel can go fast or slow. And I haven't edged this one either. But that's a nice one too. And the reason why I have 2 herbal decks is they both have different herbs in them. Oh yeah, I didn't show you the backs. These are the backs. And like I said, I'm not particularly fond of that, especially not as a tarot deck, but again, I like to pull the herbs for the month or even the week if I want something different to work with, an idea for my cooking, etc. I do a lot of kitchen magic. The next one is the Vice Versa Tarot. I love this deck. It plays on like the reversals that I believe are in the card anyway. I don't read reversals, but this is definitely like two sides of a coin, right? You have a struggle that you may be able to get out of, right, on this side. And then this is a struggle you may not be able to get out of unless you're very savvy and work fast, right? They got that volcano blowing up in their background. Yeah, so I don't know why there's a watermelon in back of his chair. But here's the, yeah, and he looks like the King of Pence. I do wish they had words. Here's the High Priestess. Isn't that beautiful? And this is the Three of Wands, the front of the Fool, and the back of the Fool. And that dog saying, "Hey buddy, watch where you're going. Don't jump off that cliff." The Seven of Pence. We have the King of Swords. Again, I'm hoping I get the names right because there's no references, right, to who that is. But this is obviously the Ten of Pence. And here's the Four of Cups. And on the other side, you see somebody looking at all they've lost, right? All that's going away from them. They kind of miss their ship, right? Got to get out of that mentality. I hate that Hierophant. Hate the Hierophant. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Wands on his trusty steed. Actually, it's not a steed, it's a unicorn. And what is he walking into? Boy, he better be careful, right, of all that he can run into. Here's the Chariot. And I don't see this deck used a ton. And I'm surprised because I do love it. I think I'm going to pull it out this winter and have a visit with it. And the Chariot reminds us of balance, right, in the background, maintaining that balance. And here's the Eight of Wands. Look at, we have the Pegasus up here for the Eight of Wands. Here's the Lovers. And sharing their cups, right, for all eternity. Wonderful. That cosmic connection that you can feel with someone in a partnership. Next I have the Enchanted Forest Tarot. This is a beautiful deck. This was my last draw. And I love that. Hanged Man's Suspension. The Two of Swords. Love that. Here's the Two of Wands. And the Child of Pentacles, the Page. The Ten of Spells. Two of Spells. I love that card. Love this card. Look at all the foxes in the Seven of Challenges, stealing away all that we've worked for. And the Green Mother, isn't she beautiful? It's the Empress, is beautiful. Seven of Spells, Eight of Spells, love that. Here, oh, look at the Eight of Visions, right? Finding your way upon the path. And the Wise Woman, the High Priestess. Boy, she knows everything, doesn't she? She knows the path both ways. And the Hermit. I love this Hermit. He's very cute. And finally, we have, let's see, what can we do? Oh, the Seeker of Visions. So that would be the Page. The Page of Visions. And I have the Gilded Tarot by Barbara Moore. And I have used this deck a ton. I love this deck. We have the Five of Cups. I don't mind the borders. I don't mind the gems or the obnoxious keywords. I mean, obnoxious kind of titles. I don't know. There's something very 80s about this deck to me. Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups. Look at him riding in with his horse all decked out with a hanged man. I like the vibrant colors. I'm not usually a vibrant color girl, but I love it. I have 2 decks with vibrant colors. Strength. Isn't that lion beautiful? Huh? It's gorgeous. And the sun. 6 of Cups. And the 9 of Swords. There she is on her bed, and she's just sitting there kind of feeling sorry for herself, right? The next deck I have that's vibrant colored is the Mystic Palette Tarot by Lee Burston. Here's the Mystic Palette backs. And I kind of wish these cards were smaller from my hands, but I love the images, and they just couldn't be more beautiful. All the colors. Wow, look at him. He's just amazing. And I just got this deck in not too long ago. I haven't really worked with it. 2 of Wands. The King of Wands. Look at the Hermit. Isn't he beautiful? Look at all the aged in his face. It's gorgeous. With his lantern. Here's the Devil. With his poisoned apple and his goats. Poor goats. The 2 of Swords. Look at her dress. It's made of feathers at the bottom. Not beautiful. And the Tower. All those people falling. Oh, when the moment first happened, you feel helpless. You feel like you're falling in midair. And there's nothing you can do about it. But there is, right? That change is coming. And you'll come out better on the other side. Here we have the 2 of Cups. And how, we relate to each other. And, really about bonding, I see in this cup. Bonding with others. Bringing others into your life. Here's the 6 of Wands. Wow. She is beautiful and free. Holding her flag aloft. Look at strength. White tiger. Just really connecting with that energy. They're bonding with that energy of thought. Right. Here's Justice. The High Priestess. And I love that they kept the pillars in. Here's the 2 of Pence. You see that balancing act, right? And you gotta guard them because those stupid blue jays will come in and swipe it away from you. You have all the strength animals, and look at the end of the journey for the Fool. I love that. Her, the Empress. Isn't that beautiful? The Page of Pentacles. Oh, that little fox is so cute. Beautiful. I love her mask. The Temperance. Gorgeous. Oh, look at the Magician. Beautiful. And Judgment. Wow. That's amazing. Finally, we have the 10 of Swords. Isn't that a gorgeous deck? I love it. So pretty. I think I'm going to edge it in like either a blue or a purple. I also have the Good Fortune Tarot by Barbara Moore. I edged it in black. Here are the backs. This is a very recent deck of mine, so I won't spend too much time, but I love the bunny, right? You can even see he's aged a little bit down here, and he's getting ready for his rebirth. 9 of Cups, King of Swords. I love that 2 of Cups. 8 of Wands. I love the little rabbit lope. I don't know what to call him. Jackalope. I don't know. 9 of Wands, the Tower. That's a beautiful tower. And the 8 of Swords. And the 10 of Pence. Yeah, so I've been using this deck. I'm done working with this deck for a little bit. I want to dive into the Mystic Tarot for right now. I've been enjoying this deck, and I'm going to really, take some time to edge it and really examine the images, maybe read the guidebook and see what they have to say about the images, and really dive into that one like I did this. I love this deck. Thank you for coming by and seeing my deck collection today. I hope you enjoyed spending time here, and on your way out, please hit the like and subscribe button so you never miss a witchy moment with us. Until next time, I'm wishing you many blessings. Bye, friends.